Hey everybody, it's MrShyshimo, and I'm here again in Spectrobes Origin. Oh god, wow. Is that butt rock I hear? Anyway, start the game without a save file. I think I am going to do so, because I am starting a new game on this, and I'm going to be loading up, or saving over a different save file. I didn't check exactly how to do that before I did it. But anyway.
The entire Nana-Ero system is threatened with imminent annihilation. The Kroll have regrouped. They're on the move, stronger than ever. Already, this grim juggernaut has laid waste to countless civilizations, vaporizing entire planets. Its leader has so far successfully eluded all detection. All we have is a name. The name is Crux. Attention all Nana-Ero planetary patrol units. This is Commander Grant speaking. The Kroll seek to exploit our portals to defeat us. Your instructions are to defend all portal gates throughout Nana-Ero with maximum force. Roland, Gina, I need you to drop whatever you're doing and deploy to the portal gate in Sector W immediately.
Sir, with all due respect, that's a remote, low-priority sector.
Yes, you'd think so. But I've just been informed that we've detected a suspicious magnetic anomaly there. Might be a coincidence, might have nothing to do with the Kroll, but I'm not taking any chances.
We're on it!
Right away, sir.
Sir, that anomaly in Sector W, it's at a dangerous level. I have to call back Roland and...
That won't be necessary.
But sir...
It's evidence. We have to find out what it's evidence of. They'll be fine, Harry. They're the best. You just concentrate on your job, all right?
Komainu, you little glutton. You sure do love attention, don't you?
Okay, coming on Sector W now.
What's the W for? Whole lot of nothing? Commander must have got some bad intel.
Won't hear me complaining.
Whoa, what's going on? Gina, what is it?
I don't know. Everything went haywire as soon as we... Huh? The ship's getting sucked into that portal!
What? Any idea where we are?
Nowhere in the Nana-Ero system, that's for sure. Never seen that planet before. Have you?
Nope. Anyway, everything seems intact. Let's get back to headquarters. It's macaroni night at the commissary.
Roland Focus, Kay? There's no data on this system. Nana-Ero could be in any direction. This would be a really good time for a helpful suggestion.
You're the navigator. Navigate!
We need a reference point, Roland. Get me one of those and I'll get you home.
So we're lost? I mean, come on, Gina, you're not just messing with me, are you?
I wish. No, this is the real deal. Lost in space.
Oh, super.
There's gotta be something we can do.
Well, like Mom always told me, never be too proud to ask for directions.
Brilliant. Except for one little detail. We're completely alone, Roland. There's no one else here.
Here, maybe. But what about there?
Actually, there does seem to be some sort of noise. Could be chatter.
Hello? Anyone there? This is an urgent message from Witera. Please help. We're under attack by a massive army of Kroll.
Kroll?
We survivors are terribly outnumbered. We've taken refuge in the old ruins. Please, if you hear this, send help immediately.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, better get down there and try to help them, or we'll be asking the Kroll for directions.
Hey, I've locked in on the signal source. Okay, let's move.
Roger that. Huh, that's weird. Place looks perfectly fine.
And that signal definitely originated from right around here somewhere.
Hey, what's going on? What's up with you? Komainu, get back here! Whoa. Crawl!
That signal's gotta be coming from inside there. Come on, let's go.
On it! Let's do this! Honky-dee-kazay! Huh? Wait a minute! What's wrong with this thing?
Any time now, Rollin.
I don't understand it. My Prismod, it's not responding. I can't summon any Spectrobes.
Yeah, very funny. Look, don't mess with me, Rollin. Just do your thing and let's move.
Gina, I swear, I'm not fooling around. It's not working.
What? Did you break it or something?
No, I don't know.
Oh no, Rollin, look! Komainu!
Bad Komainu! Bad boy! Get back here, you hear me?
Hey, wait! Get back here! What's up with Komainu? There's only one way to find out. Let's get down there, quickly! Quick. We can go down this way. Alright. Just move using the C-stick. Make your way to the ruins. Alright, so a little bit of bad voicing to the side. This is Spectrobes. I expected there to be a lot of cutscenes in the beginning, of course. I mean, it's just the early thing to this game. It is a Disney-made game, and I would normally start with the first game in the series, but this one does really good at telling you what's going on, so... What should we do, Rollin? This place is swarming with Crawl, but we need to get to the entrance of those ruins. This is bad. I mean, we don't really have any way to fight them right now. Then we'll just have to evade their attacks and run really, really fast. I would start with the beginning of the series, but it's okay with this one because they change things very much and they kind of get you to figure out how the rest of the game goes anyway. I'll explain a little bit more after we get through a lot of the tutorial stuff.
Oh, a Spectrobe. Can it be? So young and yet a Spectrobe master? Incredible. And you picked up our distress call.
My name is Radice, and who might you be? You are not of this star system, that much I can tell. We're members of the Nana-Iro Planetary Patrol. I'm Gina. And I'm Rollin. So, that was your distress call we picked up. Yes, indeed, our village was attacked by the Crawl. We sought refuge here in the Sanctum ruins. Those poor people. Rollin, let's go talk to them and see what we can find out. Right. Oh, very JRPG style. You can go around, it's just telling you how to do that. That's really lame. That's really lame for controls. Anyway, oh, can you only talk to him right now? Oh, no, there's other people you can talk to. But, yeah, this is the third game in the series, but it does a really good job of figuring out, or telling you about things in this game. I do want to cover the first couple of games, but I really don't think that... Only the first two really need to be in order. This one is okay since you're completely out of your home system. Anyway, let's see. Whatever. The Crawl devastated our village. Nothing was left unscathed. We are utterly powerless against such a terrible force. Please, I beg you, rid us of this plague. That little guy is a Spectrobe? Wow! So then there really are such things as Spectrobes. I heard Watera once had a Spectrobe master who battled the Crawl, but that was long ago. Whoever he was, I wish he could have been here now to protect us when the Crawl attacked the village. Those monsters destroyed our village right before our eyes. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help you out, and I mean anything. Our planet is called Watera. I hear you two come from some distant planet from our Kaio system. The Crawl attacked our planet every few decades or so, but no one knows why. Each time countless lives have been lost, and it looks like it's been happening all over again. The blue ones are the ones you really need to talk to. Now do you understand our predicament? Young Spectro Master, will you not save us from the most certain doom? I'd like to help, but I can't summon any Spectrobes right now. Is that so? Well, you need not worry about that. Come right this way.
What's that?
An ancient tool handed down through generations. It's called a Cosmolink.
Cosmolink?
In the Kaio system, which is where you currently are, this is the one essential tool of the Spectrobe Master. Control it, and you have the ability to control all the Spectrobes in our system.
Whoa!
However, two conditions apply. You see, even for an accomplished young man like you, mastering the Cosmolink is not simple. First, prove yourself in the Chamber of Ordeals. Next, choose a co-master. And why is that? The Cosmolink's unique power lies in the deep bond of trust that exists between two mind souls.
Bond of trust? Mind souls?
Forgive me. I forget that you're not from here. Let me explain. You'll need to choose a dependable battle partner.
How do I find one?
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but don't you already have such a partner?
Something important about this game especially is that you can actually I just went to here. This is in the equipment menu. You can actually switch to Gina during different parts if you want to actually play as her. It's the only game where you can really do that. They changed it from the first game. Your lineup shows which if it would actually go to there. It shows which Spectrobes you have with you as of now. Your equipment is the is the items that you have for your character. All we have is the Cosmo sword right now. You can unlock many different weapons and stuff throughout the entire game, but unlike the other two games, which I wish I had the ability to play them, but you have items to heal, of course, and this shield's new, and I'm really bad at using it, so expect me to get hit a lot. There's a lot of different weapons, but we'll get to them. We'll check them out as we get to them. Your mission is what you're doing right now, I'm sure. Enter the Chamber of Ordeals. It sounds like a bit of an ordeal to me. Dang. Excavate items. This will come along much later in the game. Well, not much later, just a little bit later. Cosmolink data. It's just data on the different things that you've collected. Kind of like a thing. And then system settings, which of course is just your settings for your game. Alrighty. Let's go try out a little bit more of the Chamber of Ordeals. Or the Ordeals Chamber, apparently. Alrighty. So, this is the learning how to fight basic techniques. I'm used to playing this with a second player, so I'm kind of bad at doing this. You spawn with one Spectrobe out of your team. I think of 6 is in this game. Like 5 or 6. And, that's the wrong button. And, you fight alongside them, and you can tell them what to do, and you fight as well. Now, telling your Spectrobe what to do is you would swing your Wiimote forward, like it said, and they would just peer back, and you shake it to the side. And I think you shake it to the side, and you bring them back. Alright, more advanced ways to string your attacks together. You can knock enemies in the air and attack them. I think... I didn't do it right. I need to try that one again. That one's one I always have difficulties doing. Let's see here. Knock enemies into the air, or some weapons will knock enemies in the air. And then air, get the go command. Ah, okay. I see what's going on. So I have to purposely knock them into the air and then... Oh, dang it, I messed that up. There we are. Yeah, he's a big guy that I like to keep with me on my team. The two ones that I normally spawn with in this game is the one that I like to spawn with. These are the only two I like to spawn with. In the original games, they give you one that I'm like, I don't like really using him. Alright. So, of course, they're talking about different Spectrobes. I can use my Wiimote to... Or I can just, like, lock onto the different ones. And tell my Spectrobe to go that, and I can go fight my own one. You kind of switch your own battles. I can use the Z button to switch Spectrobe with your C stick and figure out which one you want to use. Or with the, actually, the D-pad. Yeah, I figured that one out already. But I'm going to switch Spectrobes. And you don't have to click on them, which is great. All you have to do is let go of it. And Spikin, who is one of my favorite. He's a heavy hitter, but... I'm not saying he's not weak. Just a pretty heavy hitter. That's all. I'm going to have you fight. There he is. Yeah. It's a pretty interesting game technique. I like how this game is played out a lot, where you fight alongside a pretty dang good ally that you can control. Like, the AI is really pretty good in this game. You can play with 2 players, which I really like. I think I'll explain that after the cutscene if there is one. Make sure there isn't one. Well done, my young Spectrum Master. You have mastered the Cosmo Link. Now please defeat those crawl outside, but time is of the essence. I fear Sanctum ruins will not withstand their onslaught much longer. So don't worry, we'll take care of them. Come on, Rollin, we have work to do. Now you're talking, Gina. Ikuze! That's where I pretty much learned. Okay, defeat the crawl outside. Well, I'm just gonna explain one more thing, and then that's pretty much all the time I have for this episode. Ooh, I didn't mean to. Please wait. I wish I could do more, but please take these. Ah, here are the items we're talking about. A rice ball? That's not no ordinary rice ball. It restores HP. Make sure to eat it when your HP starts running low. Don't be late. Don't wait till it's too late. Thanks. Well, you know what they say. Never fight on an empty stomach. Actually, I don't ever fight on a full stomach because that seems like an awful idea. Yeah, using the one button to actually use them. Alright, before you go, I want to talk about the 2-player mode. There is a 2-player mode on this. And the 2-player mode is like, oh, you think you'd be playing as a second character? No! Second player plays as your Spectrobes. So if you have a friend that wants to play with you, they'll be fighting or playing as the little guy or as the monster during battles. It's very useful, and it's not exactly... Like, there are specific minigames that only 2-player can play. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. In the next episode, we'll go out there and we'll fight all the crawl. This is going to be MrShyshimo, signing off.